Hello everyone, this is Yoko. On this channel, I feel that information about what is happening in China is often not correctly conveyed to countries other than China, so I will be disseminating the information I have gathered in English. I'm getting information from multiple media, so I'd be happy if you could comment on the content of the video. Also, my native language is not English, so I use an AI speaker to create the voice to convey the information correctly. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel and support us. This time, I would like to talk about an incident in which the head of a huge corporate group in China was surrounded by former employees and was violently assaulted. On August 4, it was reported that the president of Baoning Investment Group issued a statement in response to the violence. On the morning of July 31, at the entrance of a facility called the Hono Center, the head of the company was surrounded by former employees and was assaulted, including breaking his glasses. It is noted that the people who attacked said, "Isn't it illegal not to pay salaries for 2 years?" By the way, the incident was filmed on video and was also shared on Twitter. Find the video on Twitter if you want to see it. What I would like you to pay attention to is the return your salary part. The former employee claims that he has not been paid for 2 years. And not just 1 or 2. It's a story that while protesting as a group, they finally resorted to force. In response, Baoning Investment Group issued a statement announcing that it would take legal action against the violent attack on July 31 and would take necessary measures. By the way, I think that this corporate group called Baoning Investment Group is hardly known in Japan. It's a very large corporate group. We are based in Shenzhen, but we are doing various businesses in various parts of China. For example, we invest in finance, logistics, real estate development, and healthcare sectors. We have also dabbled in the automotive industry. The basic strategy of China's huge corporate groups is to dabble in fields promoted by national policy. Too many Chinese companies have entered the automotive industry, especially electric vehicles, and most are in danger of collapsing together. This corporate group invests in various industries, but recently management has been tilted and only bad news has been reported. For example, in mid-November, Baoning Investment Group was again ordered to pay about 3.1 billion yuan by compulsory execution. Converted to Japanese yen, it is about 60 billion yen. The fact that I received compulsory execution means that payments are behind in various places. The courts involved in this compulsory execution are not only based in Shenzhen, but also in Beijing and Hunan. In other words, we are doing various businesses in various parts of China, but there is no doubt that there is a big problem with cash flow. And the payment of salaries to employees is delayed. According to the current story, the whole group has 1.7 billion yuan in non-payment of salaries. A total of 1.7 billion yuan. When converted to Japanese yen, it is about 34 billion yen. Among them, the automobile sector is relatively large. It seems that there are multiple companies in the automobile sector alone, but the largest among them is an automobile manufacturer called Baoning Automobile. Only here is 647 million yuan in non-payment of salaries. If the company doesn't pay the salary, in a normal country, we will take the procedure to recover it by legal means. In the case of China, even if a large company is sued, the court system is not functioning properly because it takes time and money to go to court. What's more, even if you win the trial, the corporate group has not yet paid money to the business partner. So even if you win the trial, there is a high possibility that you will not be able to recover the money. If you haven't paid your salary in 2 years, you won't pay it even if you win the case. By the way, China has a system that arbitrates when a dispute breaks out between workers and companies. However, the occurrence of violent incidents like this means that even if there is a system, no one uses it. It is a story that if you use violence to threaten the other party because you cannot collect it by regular means, they may pay you. This incident was caused by the poor governance of the Communist Party. Even if there is a system, it is not functioning, So the situation is that the parties have to secure their own interests with their own power. If the social system is not functioning, the one with the stronger social position wins. If there is a huge company and ordinary workers, the company wins. If the company doesn't pay, employees have no power to fight back. Therefore, the only thing they can do is form a clique and attack the president. In fact, that is what China is doing now. Moreover, the incident occurred in Xinjiang, so I think you can see how the Chinese economy has fallen because it is in such a situation in the center of the Chinese economy. It is the company's claim, but since non-payment of salaries is only a part of the corporate group, we have announced that we will do our best to solve the problem of non-payment of salaries in the future. Raiding a company's top executives with a few people increases the chances of them getting paid. Due to this attack, the company has issued a statement that it will solve the problem of non-payment of salaries, but in China there are cases where it is not actually paid. This president has always criticized employees, saying, "It's strange to ask for a salary when you're not contributing to the company. I don't know if they will actually pay me, but at least they were pushed to the point where I had no choice but to say that they would pay my salary." There are so many people in China today who do not receive salaries. If these people attacked the person in charge of the company, they thought that they would be paid, and there was a high possibility that other companies would also use force. Unless the problem of non-payment of wages is resolved by peaceful means, it is believed that the security situation in China will deteriorate. That's all for now. See you next time.